hesitation, orders locked in tight. One clean move, everything aligned. Then it snaps back, wicked motion, that's when I am holy. Mochaccino rice, don't play but I stay smooth. If it hits my target, you know the move. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. When it hits TP, I already know. Hands up high, arigato. Give me the night, give me the zone. Risk on point, never alone. Holy mochaccino, let it roll. This is how StockTiger goes. Holy mochaccino, arigato. Holy mochaccino, let it go. Whip so wild, market alive. Crowd goes loud when the level breaks wide. No regrets, yeah, we here to win. One good trade pays for everything. Volatility, sweet emotion, screens light up. Holy mochaccino, target tag, cash flows in. Smile comes out, that's discipline. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. When it hits TP, I already know. Hands up high, arigato. Give me the night, give me the zone. Risk on point, never alone. Holy mochaccino, let it roll. This is how StockTiger goes. Holy mochaccino. No sleep, no fear, just tonight. One moment turns into flight. From the whip to the close, everybody knows. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. Holy mochaccino, high and low. TP hit, arigato. Give me the night, give me control. Let the whole screen overflow. Holy mochaccino, that's the call. Yeah, arigato. Tonight's the night. StockTiger on the screen. Charts moving fast, candles whip side to side. Heart rate up, yeah, I'm in the ride. No hesitation, orders locked in tight. One clean move, everything aligned. Then it snaps back, wicked motion, that's when I am holy. Mochaccino rice, don't play but I stay smooth. If it hits my target, you know the move. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. When it hits TP, I already know. Hands up high, arigato. Give me the night, give me the zone. Risk on point, never alone. Holy mochaccino, let it roll. This is how StockTiger goes. Holy mochaccino, arigato. Holy mochaccino, let it go. Whip so wild, market alive. Crowd goes loud when the level breaks wide. No regrets, yeah, we here to win. One good trade pays for everything. Volatility, sweet emotion, screens light up. Holy mochaccino, target tag, cash flows in. Smile comes out, that's discipline. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. When it hits TP, I already know. Hands up high, arigato. Give me the night, give me the zone. Risk on point, never alone. Holy mochaccino, let it roll. This is how StockTiger goes. Holy mochaccino. No sleep, no fear, just tonight. One moment turns into flight. From the whip to the close, everybody knows. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. Holy mochaccino, high and low. TP hit, arigato. Give me the night, give me control. Let the whole screen overflow. Holy mochaccino, that's the call. Yeah, arigato. Yeah, moving fast, candles whip side to side, heart rate up, yeah, I'm in the ride. No hesitation, orders locked in tight. One clean move, everything aligned. Then it snaps back, wicked motion, that's when I am holy. Mochaccino rice, don't play, but I stay smooth. If it hits my target, you know the move. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. When it hits TP, I already know. Hands up high, arigato. Give me the night, give me the zone. Risk on point, never alone. Holy mochaccino, let it roll. This is how StockTiger goes.
Mic test, mic test.
Holy mochaccino, arigato. Holy mochaccino.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back, guys. Justin Wright in the house, Tony Gold, Jip Smith, Kev Lowe, Miss K in the house. What is up, guys? Ooh, baby.
Smile comes out, that's discipline. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. When it hits TP, I already know. Hands up high, arigato. Give me the night, give me the zone. Risk on point, never alone. Holy mochaccino, let it roll. This is how StockTiger goes.
All right, fellow traders, welcome back.
No sleep, no fear, just tonight. One more
I hope everybody had a good trading day today.
give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. Holy mochaccino, high and low. TP hit, arigato. Give me the night, give me control. Let the whole screen overflow. Holy mochaccino. That's the call. Yeah. Arigato. Tonight's the night. StockTiger on the screen. Charts moving fast, candles whip side to side, heart rate up, yeah, I'm in the ride. No hesitation, orders locked in tight. One clean move, everything aligned. Then it snaps back, wicked motion, that's when I am holy. Mochaccino rice, don't play, but I stay smooth. If it hits my target, you know the move.
All right, fellow traders, StockTiger is back with you guys. Woo! Wow. I definitely was not okay today, this morning. Definitely not. And putting all the good trades aside, you know, just a couple bad trades kind of nuked me down. Weird, guys. On that pump to the upside, I was up like $2,000 on one of my Take Profit Trader Pro account, and I ended up blowing that account. I was so annoyed. You had a bishop bounce, and then it dumped really hard. I definitely was not expecting that sort of a dump right there, right? And that was, I think, right here this morning, right? So, it was right here. Oh no, where was it again? What was it again? Yes, so I'm just gonna take a look at this again here. 7:30, right up here. Yep, this is it, right? This is 15 minutes chart. It was right here. No, I think I lied. Here, it is here. So it's right here. Yeah, this one right here, this candle. This candle definitely took me down. Got really annoyed, but I don't know. What can I say, guys? What can I say? Just one of those moments. So yeah, I went long here, I think, and I was up like $2,000 right up there, and then it quickly took down. And blink of an eye, I wasn't even. It came as a little surprise to me. and I think my account got nuked as we were getting down to here, because Take Profit Trader Pro accounts are trailing drawdown, right? So couldn't make it, guys, couldn't make it. So very unfortunate. I was actually thinking about exiting my trade, and then, but on hindsight, it was tough. I mean, that dump came in a little bit, I kind of expected a dump in the market sometime today, because I was bearish the whole, like right before the start of the day, I was a little bearish. And so I thought, okay, well, I think the bounce that we get in the morning will be short-lived, but I wasn't expecting that sort of a pullback. You know, we had a strong momentum push, right? And that was a pretty strong bounce that we actually had early on, and it quickly flipped, right, back bearish very, very quickly, right? Look at this candle here, guys, man. Anyways, very unfortunate. Just to not give me enough time to kind of react, right? Sometimes that's what it is, right? The market does not give you a chance to kind of react to the market situation, the price action, and then you're like you're like and then it's like it's already gone. You know what I mean? Couple of us and it's gone. Anyways, what is up, man? Kokochin in the house, man. Kuri, JLF, what is up? Daily day trades, guys. Everybody, great to see you guys back again tonight. Let's try to have some fun here. And you know, when we had a dump in this market today, I kind of expected to get some sort of a bounce, as we were getting pretty close to this area, and we eventually found a way to get a very strong bounce, guys. That's a V-shaped bounce that we had today, intraday, right? So anyways, what a big swing, wild swings that we had this morning, with a lot of volatility. I think this is probably one of the bigger volatility we actually had in a while. So, you know, in a span of an intraday, right? Huge, massive volatility within the intraday in a quick, right? This couple hundred points move was done literally in about 30 minutes. So and then are we getting a little bit of energy stocks kind of try to sell off? Maybe a little bit of a profit taking, in my opinion, on the energy. Yeah, energy was down about 1%, right? So obviously you had a big move. The expectation is we get a little bit of profit taking, not entirely a negative. Overall, the market was kind of obviously back to a small, sizable, I would say, green, right? On the ES standpoint, NQ is down a little bit. The VIX, $20. Maybe it's down further. I'm not sure. I don't know what exactly the VIX is right at this moment. But the Bitcoin pulled back into the 67,000, so down about 2% after hour. Yeah. And some of my swing trading account, I think my orders got filled as well. I think a couple $1,000, a mix of different firms. I think Google got filled, and I think SoFi got filled, AMD got filled. Yeah, I'll share the summary of the swing trading account as well with you guys on our Discord. And so let's just go back to this again. So for me, I nuked a few accounts, a few evals, and I also did a nuke on one of my pro accounts. So overall, not a good day. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, really? I like Palo Alto, by the way, but holy mochino, man, it's down about 8% right now. But I'm pretty sure this was up a lot. Yeah, man, look at this. It was the all-time high was at 220, down to $163. Wow, that's ooh, That's about 30 to 40% down from all-time high, right? Is that right? From all-time high? That's what I think it is. Yeah, incredible. Palo Alto down quite a lot here. Even the CrowdStrike down. I like CrowdStrike as well. They're down. They were down about 4% intraday, and after hour down to 407. PNW here. Let's take a look. Yeah, Palo Alto. This is on a daily chart. We got some pretty significant level. We gotta get a. Yeah, we actually got a nice little bounce off that significant level we were just talking about. 150, and we got earnings coming out as well. So a lot of this chart looks like a little bit of a decade bounce, and then eventually we kind of fade further. Maybe I'm kind of looking at Palo Alto down into the 133s, I would say. I don't know, and if that doesn't hold, probably end up pulling back into the one. Wow, man, I don't know, man. 100. I will be surprised if they actually end up pulling back into the 100. Anyways, let's just go back to the ES. Yeah, look at this. This chart we drew quite a while ago, and we said this could be the one. And we got a very strong bounce, of course, off that 67.90 on an ES. Let's just go back to the chart again. So on NQ, we got a strong bounce off that 24,460. I think we're grinding a little higher, guys. I think that's what I kind of feel this market's going to try to do, right? So I'm just going to draw a little drawing here. I kind of feel, you know, maybe get a little pullback down into this bottom end of the trend line, but then I think we try to grind a little higher, right back at least into maybe a $25,000 range, I would say. I don't know, man. That's what I'm kind of thinking right now. It's hard to say, but if I had to make a small little prediction on where this market may end up going, I do expect a lot of chop, right? But I think first thing first, I think we, you know, I'm leaning more towards the market bounce, right? At least back into this area, and maybe a little pullback, and then we try to grind back and try to crawl into the 25s, and then we're gonna have to kind of watch and see what this market does from there on. We had a chance to really flush down today, and the bears had a chance, but of course the bears could not take it further down. So let's see, guys. We'll see how the Globex start here tonight, and then we also have a big event, of course, on Friday, right? Friday we got some big events, and what was it again? Today's 17th, right? So I think it's the 19th if I'm not wrong. Actually, no, sorry, I lied. It's on 20th. So on 20th we got CPE. PCE data, right? So PCE data and the GDP as well. So GDP and PCE is definitely going to be something that's going to be a major, massive catalyst for this market. So I think that's going to be a big event, right? So we'll wait for that Friday. Friday's going to be huge. And I will be live on Friday as well. So holy mochaccino, that's going to be a big deal. Hopefully I have a good day on Friday. And then what do we else on, I think tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. in the morning Eastern time, we got durable goods as well. So guys, we got 12 more seconds for this market to open, and I will be starting the day with trading. Oh, it's already open, guys. It's already open. All right, let's try. Yeah, and also I was down on my Apex account too. I got down. I was down about $700.
Working.
And the rest of the accounts on Apex, I did not trade. I did not even flip, because I've been just flipping too many accounts. So it's like, there's no point. I will get denied. Might as well just not count as a day and just kind of walk away. What is up, man? What is up, guys? Cheezang, what up, man? MC Lover. Paul, what is going on? Michael, great. Holy, 20,000 my first week of trading futures. Nice, brother. Deep Sea, what is going on, man? All right, fellow traders, guys, I am long here, and I'm gonna try to scale in on a pullback. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to long. So if we can hold this 740, if we can hold the 740, I think we end up pulling back all the way down into 658. That's gonna be another level that we're gonna have to kind of watch. Is right up here. So we've got to hold this 736, and with that in mind, that we will. Assuming that we hold, I'm going to try to long scale into this trade until we get to 738, and I may look to exit this trade down in the 712s. Okay.
Order submitted.
Order working.
712 or maybe down to 700. Depends. We'll see what kind of a selling pressure we actually end up getting here, and then I'll either exit or I'll probably end up adding. I'm not sure. So let's see, guys, if we try to hold this.
Order
filled.
By the way, I'm scaling in, so I'm looking for an average down into the 730s, 720s.
Order submitted.
Order working.
Order submitted.
Order working.
Order submitted.
Order working. Order filled. Order filled.
All right, great to see you guys. Welcome back, everybody. We are trading Globex, guys, and Tokyo opens in about an hour. So the market open now, Globex open, that is. Please take a few seconds of your time to smash a like if you guys want to support the stream. Thank you, everybody. Great to see you guys, everybody. And by the way, Apex 90% off right now as we speak. They're on right now 81%, 90%. 90% off, guys, on Apex accounts. Now they got a little confused. All right, so far we're kind of chopping in the range. Very tight range, chopping this area. What is up, Rush Tis? What is going on, brother? All right, fellow traders. Okay, so let's see if we get a pullback here. I'm long right now. I'm long. I'd like to see if we end up holding this zone. So we have this. God, I really hate drawing on try to wait. Right, and we've got another one here as well. So I wanna see if we can actually end up holding this. Right, I'd like to see if we could actually hold this zone. and try to call back again and look for something like maybe get a little bit of a dive back down and try to pierce through that again and then higher, right? And maybe try to get a bounce. So this is what I'm going to be looking for here. So we got some big critical area. We gotta have to make sure. Take a look at that. 784 is that big level, right? The channel. So we really have to get above that. So I'm gonna be looking for, let's say we end up getting a little bit of a pullback, deeper pullback, and the pullback ends up holding, and we gotta bounce back right above the trend line, and then higher again. That's eventually gonna try to take us back and try to retest the high here. So I'm gonna be looking at this level here. So we are still, guys, still in a very chopped zone. Let's see if we can actually get a little bounce back higher again. I've got 2 contracts now, 2 micro contracts. Trader Grace, what is up, man? Black Swan Trader, Apex is great. Oh, I see. Okay. All right, guys, I'm Trader Grace. 어우, 15개? 엄청 질렀네. 자, 얘 15개 전부가 통과되길 기도해 보겠습니다. Let's go. All right, so far we're kind of chopping. Turgles in the house. What is guy? What is going on? Oh, we got a name in Japanese. I don't know what that means. Trader. 몰아주게. 아이고. 감사합니다. All right, guys, we're getting a little pullback here. See you guys.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Uh-oh. Okay. We have a hard stop. That's pretty deep.
Order working.
I guess I'm just gonna leave it there. All right, we hit the low at 730. Let's see if you get a little bounce. Let's take a look and see what news do we have. We don't really have any news right now. Japanese non-manufacturing index up 25 in February. Nothing there at the moment. Yeah, and Billinox also down to 89% off at the moment as we speak. A response back to Apex, I guess. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I honestly I have no idea. Why would it be 89%? They probably have a different DNA, I guess. I mean, I would try to be at 91. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand that. What's the logic? And on top of that, their activation is pretty expensive too. Yeah, I'm talking about Billinox, but yeah, I'm not sure. Like, it had to be 89%. Or why don't we just say 89.99? Incredible mochaccino. If it's me, I'll probably end up doing 90. You know what I would do? I'll probably end up doing it 90% off and do like 30% off on activation. So the 90% off on an evaluation, you end up paying a little less than 20 bucks. And then the activation with 30% off, you're paying $99. I think that's a pretty good deal for a Billinox. That's 40% consistency. And on top of that, you also have 2500 drawdown, right? Even though it's trailing, still 2 grand versus 25 makes a huge difference, right? All right, guys, we are getting a little pullback here. I'm down. Yeah, I haven't paid an activation fee on Billinox. I have one activation I've got to go through. I haven't paid yet. It's currently on pending. So if you don't pay activation fee on Billinox, they end up putting that account on pending status. So you cannot pay until you request them again. It's been like 20 days since I did not request it, so I don't know. I'm just not sure. 148. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if it's me, probably Apex, right? By far. With the offers that we have right now, 90%. And $75 activation on the 100K as well. So I've never seen Billinox do promos on their activation. Go for ET Tiger. Why are you incentivizing people to trade the scamming PROPFIRMs? I don't know what you're talking about. You have no effing analysis. Okay. Yeah, I don't. But I never said I did though. And I'm not selling cores too, right? So I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think we've got Let's bring only positive vibe to this community. We probably had some few trolls had a bad day today, I guess. I guess that's what it is. You had a bad day, come talk to me, you know what I mean? You don't have to be like, you know, too aggressive, you know? Let's just try to be kind, you know, polite. You know, we're trying to bring some positivity to this community. We don't have to bring your anger into this. What is going on? Perfect play, man. What is up? I mean, I can argue all day too, but what's the point, guys? What's the point, right? What's the point? Trolls, the trolls will never change. And yes, guys, back into 730. Let's get a little bounce. 730. All right. You know, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the market dips just a little more to take all the stops out. I don't know if you guys noticed though. What message are you talking about, Chris? I don't know. How do you get your PA balance to 71,000? Not sure. Let me just take a look and see. This is definitely not an account that I brought it up to with the silver. It's not one of those accounts. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is one account where take a look and see. So I made $1,300. I made $800. I mean, pretty consistent overall, right? I mean, I don't think I had some big days. 1,300, 800, 600, 200, 700, 200, 700, 300, 300. Oh, this is payout, right? So this is $400 payout here. Sorry, $400 profit, so that's negative 16. So $400 profit, 1,000 up, 1,300 up, 400, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 146, 3,000, 12, 100, 14, 1,700, 3,600. 3,600 twice. I don't know how this is possible. Anyways, 1,100. Then yeah, it goes on. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it was just pretty consistent. Not a huge like. Yeah, I think it's violation on something. I can't remember what it was. I think it's probably scaling violation, or maybe I think maybe it's scaling violation. Yeah. Mac Love, Did that $13,000 payout get approved? No, I got denied. I got denied on that one. I got denied on that one. This one right here. I got denied and I also blew that account too, right? So I got denied and then I blew. Anyways, let's go back into trading, guys. Trading mode. Back into the trading mode. I mean, pretty much two reasons. Obviously, one is MAE. Your 30% consistency rule. You gotta respect that, and also scaling your account, right? So position sizing, right? You can't be over five. You can't be over 5 contracts when you're not above the buffer. So you gotta keep mindful of that. So yeah, I mean, and I blew that account thanks to Silver. So like I said again, a couple, I think it's probably about 2 weeks towards the end of January. That's really when everything turns sideways for StockTiger. You know what I mean? I had a bad couple weeks, and that's the latter half of January. Really had a tough time, and it's all thanks to trading Silver, and I kind of stopped, right? So as soon as I kind of stop, I think everything is kind of getting back to normalization for me. So I feel a lot better now. You know, I kind of feel like I'm a lot more disciplined trader. I'm starting to show a lot of consistency. So I think we're going to have some really strong months down the road. It doesn't have to be like, I don't have to try to, you know, try to make, I don't know, $30,000 the way I normally do on a month-to-month basis. I'm okay to be I don't know how it's gonna end. We don't really have a lot of days now. We only have like a week and a half. I don't know, I may be up 15k by the time it's the month is over, which is not, I mean, you know, it's a lot better than a few years ago, guys. I mean, a few years ago, you know, I would be happy if I was making $5,000 on a payout. Today, here we are, guys. We're kind of disappointed with 10 grand, 15 grand payouts. Really shouldn't be, but when you compare with an average, it's kind of down a lot, right? So, but we could probably end up, you know, having a great month of March. Now that the February month is kind of behind us. Well, it's not behind us, but we are getting pretty close. It's only 10 days now left over, right, to finish the month. So I'm rebuilding for a stronger month of March, right? It's gonna take time because you gotta go through the evals, you gotta go through the funded accounts, getting above the buffer, and then yeah, you gotta show a lot of consistency to get those things to pay out, right? Too. So my funded futures, I have honestly, I don't know. My funded futures, I don't like personally. I don't like my funded futures. Yeah, I don't trade that firm anymore because I'm banned now, right? You can't be above 5 contracts. That's right. Yeah, AA. Please do giveaway for StockTiger's famous K-pop album. They need a hard code, their rules. Yeah, I trade my funded accounts on my phone all the time, guys. I mean, during the day I'm just using my phone pretty much. So my phone obviously becomes very important, right? All right, fellow traders, thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to smash the like, guys, if you guys want to support the stream, and thank you guys obviously for being here every single night. Plus, I go live in the mornings too, at least twice a week, usually about 10:30 a.m. in the morning. If you want to get notified, just make sure to hit that notification bell to always get notified every time we go live in the morning. And of course, Globex Asia, we're always live at night, 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you guys once again for being here. The market is really choppy here, guys. Holy man, we've been yapping for about 30 minutes, and this market is still at the same spot. Well, we got a little bounce off that 722. Yeah, it's really choppy, guys. I'm gonna try to hold this. I'm just gonna try to hold this, guys. I'm just gonna get rid of my scaling limit orders that I placed a while ago. Just leave it there. And all right, guys, let's see if you get a little bounce. Yeah, it's a pretty choppy, man. Pretty choppy. So Tiger Woods playing. I think he's playing the, well, is he playing the Genesis, or oh, maybe not, he's just a sponsor, I guess. What a choppy. Let's take a look at the silver here. Silver down, gold down as well. I don't know, it's tough to trade this. Yeah, I've got 4 contracts here. Oh, why am I stop here 5?
Order
Order
canceled.
Bring it
cancelled.
down to 4.
Order submitted.
Order working.
Horrible price action, guys. Can somebody try to move this market, guys? And by the way, holy, look at that, guys. Main chat, look at that. Oh. All right, my Discord link. Just 1 second, guys. I'm trying to set something up right now as you speak. Sorry, 1 second, guys. I'm a little confused. Kind of got something stuck here. 1 second. Yeah, look at this gold, guys. I mean, really choppy on this gold on a 50-minute chart, guys. I mean, down 48.68, back into 49. Incredible. Justin, right? My trading was bad today. I lost 1 PA account. That's the pro account, take profit trader, and I lost a couple eval accounts along the way as well. And then I literally kind of stopped trading, you know. And I was on Discord just trying to hang out, pretty much. Nothing truly that exciting for StockTiger here today. Yeah, if you want to call me the worst day trader ever, that's fine too. Yeah, so I mean, I lost a couple Tradify eval account, and then I I lost a pro account, one pro account. So definitely not happy, of course, but I mean, you know, just one of those moments. It just dumped so fast this morning, guys. I mean, I was definitely not expecting that sort of a dump right at the start. As bad, that was pretty ugly. And by the way, guys, we are getting a pullback here. We are getting a pullback. We are starting to see some price action. Volatility, Globex ASIA standard, kind of stepping in here. Not looking good. Not looking good. Okay, well, if this is how you want to play, bring it on, baby.
Order working.
StockTiger is
Order
ready.
working.
Order
Order working.
That's 100 points pullback. I don't think I'm okay with that. We'll try to be that much, and that's it.
Order cancelled.
685, that's 40 points from here. So if we end up getting pulled back 40 points, yeah, we are getting a pullback here, guys. We've got to hold this key level now. 700 area, it's a big level. We got to hold this 700. That's obviously sitting right at the right there. What am I doing here? Get rid of this. The minor support here, 705-ish. So if we can't hold that, I think we end up pulling back all the way down to the 660s. I don't think I want to be holding this trade until we end up pulling back all the way down there. So try to use this. Not looking good. Let's see if we try to hold this wedge here. Let's see if we try to hold this wedge, guys, or we do we pierce through this? I want to try to be a little more aggressive here. I know I'm down, but right in this little range, 700. So if we pierce through this and try to pull it back down, I'm gonna try to add Oh man, it looks flushy now. We may try to get a bounce, and that's gonna maybe try to look like something like this, perhaps. So let's see. Maybe slightly of a deeper pullback, maybe down. All right. Uh-oh. I spent a lot more in January thanks to silver. So last year I spent about I think last year I spent about $87,000 last year. Last year I spent about $87,000 and took about 250, give or take, in that range. This year in January, I think I did not do the full math, but I suspect I think I've spent about 10 grand in January. I spent a lot in January, so I'm really trying to scale it down in the month of February, so I can kind of average down towards I would say towards the end of March. I would like to kind of get into an average that could maybe potentially bring the average down to maybe about 6K for Q1. So I'm trying to manage, but the January definitely did a bit of a damage, right? So, and obviously thanks to silver that I shouldn't have touched, but unfortunately I did. So I kind of got hurt, and not only I spent a lot more than usual, but I also had to give back on a lot of accounts that had a lot of profits. I ended up blowing those accounts as well, right? So not a great January, even though I've taken I've taken $31,000 for the month of January. That would have been over 60,000, I'll tell you that much, right? So I had a couple accounts that obviously, I think a lot of you guys know, I had a $13,000 account that was that I got denied. I just showed it to you guys a few minutes ago. That's one account. And I had a few other accounts as well. I had easily over $8,000 to $10,000, and now it's kind of waiting for that. It's just a matter of trading days. I could have easily gone over 60K for sure, 100%. But just that's one of those things, right? We learn as a trader. We're all evolving, we're all learning through our mistakes, and it's not repetition, because I did not go through silver last year, right? I mean, I didn't trade silver last year. It's only this year in the month of December. I think December is when we actually started to trade silver, right? If I'm not wrong, I'm not sure. I think so. It's fairly new, right? So, but at least it's nice to kind of realize where the problem is, and then you kind of stop doing that. So we are back to normal now. So I think things will get a lot better going forward from here. And we'll see, guys. We'll try our level best to, But yeah, I mean, more so than the payouts in January, it's the mental perspective, right? The mental, you have a bit of a mental breakdown because you're doing stuff that you're normally not doing, right? And you're making a lot more, and then all of a sudden you're making a lot less, and you're kind of getting destroyed by the silver. So I don't know what it's called. I don't know exactly what's the word to use. So once you get into that situation, you cannot focus on your trading, right? I don't know what's the word. I know in Korean, but I don't know what's in English. Oh yeah, why am I in silver? Holy guys, I thought I was in NQ. I was like, what the heck? This looks very bearish. PDSD, yeah, pretty close. Yeah, so something like that. I mean, you know what? But you know, we're all gonna go through lessons, right? And I'm not gonna deny that I had to go through something. It was painful, but I'm grateful that it's behind us now. I'm very grateful that it's over and I'm not doing this shit anymore. Right? StockTiger is back. You know what I mean? So we're not trading silver anymore. You know what? I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm not even touching gold anymore. Like during the day, obviously because I'm using my phone, but I don't even take a look at the gold chart. I don't even do that. Not even once. I only check gold and silver when we go live. That's it. But when I'm on my own on my phone during the day, I don't even care. It's not even in my dictionary anymore. All right, guys, we get a little bounce. I was kind of looking for a little pullback here, but we are getting a little bounce. This could be a little bit of a descending wedge, right? That's going to be slightly bullish. So as long as we can kind of respect the 720 area, I think we have a higher probability for a little bit of a bounce, guys. So we obviously have to get above 760, but if we can hold this 720, 710-ish area and not pierce through this little range that we have at 700, I think I will be cautiously a little more optimistic in this trade. So I'm kind of holding this. Let's see if we get a little bounce, guys. Are we just gonna dump today? I mean, we could if we break certain levels, right? Where's this level go? I did draw this level. I don't know where it went all of a sudden. So here, 700. I mean, I would say if we breach 700, then we definitely have. Yeah, definitely not looking good. We'll see. Yeah, I've been saying we'll see for the longest time now. I have to take the silver off the chart. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so by the way, I've been trying to take this thing off, but then it keeps popping back again. I don't know why. I have no idea, man. This charts and my quant tower, the same thing. My quant tower literally just destroyed my whole setup, and it's back to this is just back to what you call this standard charting. So I've got to set this up again, which obviously is kind of I'm not happy about it, but the chart rate the same thing. Every time I remove certain things, it goes back to the past. I don't know why. It does not update my chart. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah. I did take silver off my charts, by the way, but then it keeps popping back again. I don't know why. I think TradeRate wants me to trade silver. I think that's what it is. I will trade ES. Yeah, I am going to start trading ES more often than not, to be honest, because I love, you know, I've been honestly the futures trading. I have started off with the ES, right? That's where I actually started the trading journey. ES, you know, SPY. I started off with the SPY options and ES futures trading. That's where I started, right? And the NQ got a little more exciting because obviously it's a lot more volatile. And especially when you're trading the Globex Asia, of course. You guys know, I usually a few years ago, I was trading Globex. I was trading Asia market much more often, right? 70% of the time, I would spend the time to trade the Asia. I mean, I don't do that anymore as much. Right? Usually, kind of try to swing the Asia into the pre-market, right? That's usually what it is, and scalp during the New York. That's sort of you know, usually part of my I guess a game plan. But lately, obviously, well, up until last year, I started to scalp Asia market as well. So Asia market obviously has become a lot more volatile over the years. It was a lot worse 2 years ago, by the way. 2 years ago, Globex Asia, oh my god, man, it wasn't moving at all. I had to have 5 mini contracts to kind of try to move the market, but it's a lot better now. It's a lot better. We're getting a better price action. The range are better. Like, we're easily getting about 60 points range in Globex Asia, so that's good. You know, it's not as bad. and then things get better when you get to Tokyo. And then I don't know. I mean, I guess a lot of traders love trading gold and silver during Globex. I mean, during the Asia session, because it's a really volatile. I think gold and silver maybe moves better during Asia market. I think that's what it is. I didn't check the stat, but I think that's what it is. Anyways, guys, we're getting a little pullback here. Let's see if we try to hold this. Looks like it wants to dump, but you see, I mean, every time it kind of looks like it wants to dump, we're gonna pierce through this. Let's see if we hold the 710 now. This is gonna be big. Oh my god, looks like flushy. When is Apex 90% off? They end on the February 24th, so we have about a week. Wow, I can't believe you're already on the mid Feb 17th February. That's wow. Time flies, guys. Time flies, man. Thanks for subscribing, Alex. All right, so we are getting a pullback. I'm down about $300 in this bad boy. This is not looking that great. So I want to see if we can hold this. Fuck, man. Am I on the wrong side? The whole
Order filled.
This would have been a perfect time to kind of try to fade StockTiger to the downside. Anybody shorting here in this market?
Order
filled. Order filled.
Order
filled.
I guess
Order
I've got 10
filled.
contracts now.
Order
Whatever.
cancelled. Order cancelled.
Whatever.
Order
Order
Let's see
working.
if StockTiger gets in trouble here. We tapped the 700, guys. We tapped the 700. Now I want to kind of know if we are going to get a bounce here. Are we going to hold the 700? That's my hard reach. If we pull underneath the 700 and flush it down, I will exit this trade. So I'm going to give myself just a little bit more room here. My hard stop's going to be at 687. That's it. I have a feeling it's going to stop me out and then I get a bounce. But again, this account that I'm in right now, 71,000. This account, I was down about $800 today before the market closed, because I was up 73,000 on this account, and I think it was last week. I started to keep losing, like, you know, $1,000 here, $1,000 there, and $700 today. That kind of brought this back down to 71, and so I'm like, you know what? And I kind of realized that I'm rushing into, I guess, the end of the day to try to trade, and because you can't flip this account anymore. Well, you could, but all you really had to do was make about $60, $100, and ended up taking it down $1,000, $700. Obviously, the goal was not to make $50, but I was kind of more focused on trying to make a couple $1,000s right on a single trade, and that ended up giving me a little bit of a problem, if you will. So we'll see, guys. That's why I said, okay, well, let me try to trade this account here coming into the Globex and maybe start the day strong. But obviously the strong became a little bit of a problematic, if you will. So we'll see, guys. I'm still holding this. We end up getting pullback. Stop me out. It is what it is. I'm going to be negative. Maybe this could be down about $1,000 by the time it's said and done. If it ends up stopping me out. Yeah, I mean, if you don't activate your past evals, then if you've got to make sure you activate within 30 days, right? If you don't do that, then they're gonna rebuild your evals, and that's gonna be very costly. So I would normally try to activate like accounts immediately, because at the end of the day you may make a mistake of forgetting to activate some of your accounts, and that's gonna be very costly, right? So looks weak, guys. We really have to get a bounce right now, or else it's not going to be good. And we got 8 more minutes for Tokyo as well, so things could get ugly pretty quickly here. By the way, guys, if you guys want to show some love, do not forget to smash the like, guys. Over 550 viewers with a little less than 100 likes. If you guys want to show some love, I would really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much once again. The gold pulling back. I don't know where the gold is, but I'm kind of stuck in this NQ, so I'm gonna have to take a look at this. Go. Oh, Tokyo's, well, Tokyo, well, they're closed, but I mean, oh, he's not really not gonna change anything. Yeah, they are closed. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they're closed, but I mean, from a psychological standpoint, let's try to see, guys. We got 7 more minutes, even though Tokyo's closed. Let's see if it actually, let's see the reaction of these candles, right? Maybe it's just maybe a new hour kind of a volatility we may get, I guess. I don't know. I'm in a long right now, and I'm stuck in the long, by the way. StockTiger stuck in the long. Man, I need a bounce, guys. I need a bounce. Somebody move this market back higher again, please. Please. Please, somebody move this market back up again. I will never do this ever again, guys. I need, you know what? I think, you know who's gonna come to save this market? I think it's going to be Sydney, guys. I think Sydney is gonna come in because, you know, because I love Australia, right? I think Sydney is gonna move this market, guys. I think that's what it is. Sydney is gonna come in for rescue, guys. Everybody kind of watch this go. Get about EMA. Yeah, I need a phone call, but not today. We'll yeah, I've got to make phone calls for something more important, right? Making a phone call for a few $100. I don't know if that's a good idea. And we are pretty close to we are pretty close to my entry, so yeah, I don't want to say anything because you know what, this market's they're gonna hear me and they're gonna hear us and they'll be like, okay, well, StockTiger is entry at 727. We're gonna dump it right now. 24,800 is where we gotta go. I would love to see that happen right now, brother. 44 Punisher is long. We're in this together. We are in this together. Mashallah. Mashallah. Let me try to get out. Let me try to get out, guys.
Order working. Order filled.
Order
Get
Order
the heck
working.
out.
Order filled.
Get the
Order
heck out
working.
right now, please.
Order cancelled.
Oh my god, man. At least I'm down to 7 now. Holy mochaccino. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It wouldn't move at all. At least, you know, I
Order
still
working.
will have my hot stop. Oh my god. Abarku iya malaika wa amari al-dawi al-ribiya. I don't know what that means. Raja ahmal imarat yakwi al-imarat. All right, guys. I need a little bounce, guys. Can somebody save this market for good? Oh my god, get a little tired. All right, guys. We're sitting at 722. We've been in this range, a very tight range, for the longest time now. How the heck do you pass this accounts right now? Or maybe if you were shorting this market, I guess, right from the start, right? Right from the start, if you were shorting this market, then yeah, I mean, maybe you could pass. Joey Crypto, what's going on, man? I don't know, man. You would have maybe tried to go full port on a short-sided trade right from the start of this market open. That would have been a good trade, I guess. I'm still long here, guys. I mean, maybe not a good idea. I don't know. We really have to hold this and try to get a bounce, or it's not gonna look good. This is the looking. At least I'm down to 7 contracts, guys. Holy man, that would have been a lot worse, right? I was at 10. I took some off the table. I mean, it would not try to get just a little more bounce to take, like, you know, try to take some profits off the table. Really annoying sometimes, guys. So we'll see, guys. I'll see what happens now. I mean, I'm just, you know, this could be a falling knife. Who knows what this is gonna be? Oh my god. Yeah, it's tough watching this price action. Maybe I shouldn't have gone into this trade. No, that's fine. I took a stab, you know. I took a stab in this trade, but man, looks risky whiskey. Risky whiskey. Everybody, welcome, guys. Great to see you guys. I'm long. I'm long on this. I mean, I wouldn't mind a small little pullback here, a little bit of a deeper pullback, right, and then get a little bit of a stronger bounce. I need a stronger bounce in this market, right, guys? I need a stronger bounce. We really have to get above the 735 as well to be a little more bullish. Even if this is going to be a little bit of a short-term bounce, I mean, I'm okay with that. But I'd like to see something like this kind of play out now. You know, I like to, like, you know, this could be a bottoming process if you can actually end up holding this 700 area, right? But we've got to hold this. Let's see, guys. I'm holding tight on this. I may be completely wrong, but we'll find that out right now. We will find that out.
Order filled.
Order filled.
How's everybody doing today, guys? Are you guys trading? Are you guys trading today? Or I mean, trading right now? Anybody trading? Holy mochaccino! StockTiger is
Order
back!
filled.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna take one more off stable.
Order
Holy
filled.
mochaccino! Alright, guys, let's see if we get a little bounce, guys. Woo, baby! I think we are safe. We're kind of protected now. Oh, you know what? We could end up getting a dump here too, for all you know, so. God, why do you hate me so much, man? What did I do? What did I do? Why you hate me so much? Just be nice, please. Be nice. Well, it doesn't cost you for being nice. It doesn't cost you. Love from Pakistan, obey. Yes, salam. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, right, from Syria. Is somebody hacking my computer, guys? I mean, seriously, honestly, it's always at this time of the day. It's either this or like about an hour after. Incredible. Yeah, it was my network. I don't know, man. I mean, the network's fine. I don't know what it is, but it keeps getting disconnected at certain time during my stream, while obviously the whole entire day is fine. Incredible. All right, guys. I mean, yeah, what a chop fest here, guys. I mean, I'm just gonna hold this, see what happens. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really make anything. I'm only up like, I don't know, 30 bucks or whatever. This could end up being a big fat red as well. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna take one more off table down to 4 now.
Order cancelled.
Oh, let's try to.
Order
Yeah,
working.
I've got to do some work on this account, and it's, you know, I've lost like a couple $1,000s on this account in the last few days, which is not good. So I've got to really try to work on this account, try to get it back again. And yeah. And today I was down like $700-800, which kind of sucks because it doesn't even count as a day because I'm negative, or maybe it does. I'm not sure. Does it count as a day even if you're negative? Because you've traded. Well, no, I think you've got to be in the green. Minimum 50 bucks. I think that's what it is. You know what to count as a day. So that's just not gonna count, which kind of sucks, but. Oh man, are we going to get a dump pitch here? We kind of held this. We kind of held this. All right, I'm gonna be leaning more for a bounce, guys. So what I'll try to do is, I'm down now, of course, but
Order sub.
Order working. Order cancelled.
I'll have a hard stop here at 6. I would say 680. Well, that's a little bit of a deeper pullback, so 690 area. I'm gonna have a hard stop there, and look to see if you get a nice little bounce, guys. If we end up getting a pullback here, I mean, really don't have a lot of choice, but you have to have a total of 5 days out of the 8, $50 or more. Oh, I see. That's right. Yeah, you're right, man. I completely forgot about that too. Yeah, Hoover, Flag Trader, thank you so much. Yeah, you're right. You just need 5 trading days of $50 or more. That's right. Yeah, and that means I'm getting pretty close. Must be nice to have those accounts not trailing. Yeah, I mean it's well, I guess it's kind of good and bad because you have certain objectives with these accounts, and it's just not, you know, try to make a couple $1,000s every single day. I guess it's just not doable all the time. And I tried, and then I ended up getting into losing trade more often than not. In the last few days, I've been down quite a lot on these accounts. So far, not looking good. We're trying to level best, but it's been a tough one. Well, it's been a tough one. The New York in the morning, guys, man. I mean, it almost kind of looks like we are going to the moon, and all of a sudden that freaking thing fades. Just was looking for this just a slightly more push, and you're just not getting that, you know what I mean? And it ends up pulling back right at the spot where you entered. It's happening more often than not, to be honest, but anyways. All right, let's see if we get a little bounce, guys. I mean, I would love to see this thing get a bounce back into 780s, right? Probably 800 area if you can. Yeah, I'm not going to get shaken out with this little bit of a chop that we are getting right here. I will trail my stop though, right? So I could maybe try to move my stop to break even here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take one off the table right now, guys. Take one off the table.
Order
Get it down to 3 contracts here and place that at the break even. I think that's probably a good idea. If I end up getting stopped out, I will be maybe break even overall. I don't know. I'll move my stop to break even. Guys, I'm not gonna touch that right now. All right, anyways, fellow traders, I think it's that time of the day for us to do a little givey. So far a little bit of a bounce. It's a little bit of a bounce, guys. 1 second. Yeah, we'll call out the winner. Kind of. on 1 second, guys. 1 minute, everybody. One minute, guys. You see me now, a successful YouTuber. I'm not a successful YouTuber. I'm just here to trade alongside my fellow traders every single night and in the mornings as well. So all right, guys, I'm gonna open up the giveaway. All right, guys, go ahead and do that now. We'll call out the winner about 350 likes. Usually we get a what do you call this, the giveaway tickets. I think we get about 450 usually. So I guess 350 likes probably do it. So we'll see, guys, if we can actually make it happen. If not, we'll have to do it again tomorrow. Roll it over to tomorrow. So yeah, if you guys want to show some love, let's go ahead and smack those like never before.
Order filled.
Order filled. Order cancelled.
Order
All right, I'm gonna
working.
move my stock break even now.
Order working.
All right, fellow traders, let's get this going. All right, we get a little squeezy move here. Oh, that's a little bit of a rejection there. I'm gonna exit this. Well, I'm gonna hold this, guys. I'm gonna try to hold this trade. What do you mean, Justin? Right? I'm not sure what you mean. All the bots that enter the code don't understand to hit the oh yeah, I see. All right, so let's see if we get a little bounce, guys. We smacked through that 750. That's a minor resistance.
Order filled.
Order filled.
I'm still looking for a little bit of a bounce, guys. Looking choppy. Let's see. I don't want this thing to pull back here, back into where my entry is, of course. I'd like to see this hold this EMA and give us a little bit of a bounce, guys. That could take us back into the 800 area. I've got a hard stop here, 723, so this looks like it wants to dump, man. Holy. All right, guys, I'll look at this trade right here.
Cancelled.
Oh no, it just looks a little dumpy. I'm gonna try to re-enter on a little pullback here down.
Order
working. Order working. Even the gold is the gold looking dumpy too. I mean, if you just take a look from a 30 minutes chart on the NQ, it doesn't look as bad. You know, we may try to get a little bit of I don't know, man. NQ is not looking as bad. Yes, we could get a little pullback here down, but not as bad. I mean, the gold and the silver looks a lot worse. Sorry guys, man, I had nothing to eat. Yeah, the NY, yeah, New York was definitely brutal, man. I can't believe I got caught on that pullback.
the pro account, I was up $2,000. I ended up giving everything back because it's trailing, you know. That was incredible. You want to pass your PA today, daily day? What are you kind of expecting? I think most probably just better just wait till tomorrow for to try to pass your eval. I don't know if this is a good time to be trying to pass. Maybe you get lucky if you're like 10 mini contracts. I don't know which accounts you're trading. If you're trading Apex, then yeah. See, the problem is every minute that the what do you call this? The sentiment changes. It's bullish for about a minute and then it's like bearish all of a sudden. Yeah, I also have Tech Profit Trader. My I do have Top Step accounts. Yeah. I do have Top Step accounts. Yep, I've got it here.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Oh man, we are getting a pullback here, guys. I'm down. This is getting filled. Yeah, let me just get rid of it, guys. I mean, this
Order
doesn't look
filled.
very good at the moment. Yeah, I also have E8 as well. E8, I got some ways to go to pass this account, but not looking as bad, right? I've got $3,800 on this account, so I'm still working on this. I don't know. Hopefully, I don't end up blowing this account, but we'll see. Guys, we've just broken underneath. Oh man, look at that mochaccino. Shit. Ah, man. I should have hopped in this trade. I should have hopped in this trade on hindsight, yeah. No, I don't get too emotional, no. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, if you get into bad trades, if you're on a losing side, sometimes you're gonna get mad, and that's completely fine. As long as you can, as long as you could get your emotions act together pretty quickly, then you're fine. But you are going to get angry time to time. It's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? But as long as you can come back in a few minutes, you're back to normal, then it's okay. The problem is when you get emotional and you kind of like tilt all day, and then next thing you know, at the end of the day, you're down so much on across a lot of your accounts. That's when you know you need to work on your emotions. But I mean, for me, it's fine. You know, if you keep typing over and over again, you're gonna have to get disqualified. Don't blame me later. This isn't right. This is the reason why you never win. Win what? You're trading, or you keep typing it over and over? Oh. How many pro accounts do you have, Justin? Right? Wow. 7:30. Are we going to try to get a bounce, or are we trying to eventually try to pull back into the 660s? This is pretty much a lower high to me, right? We're just gonna get above this very important level. I don't know, man. It almost kind of feels like a lower high to me, but yeah, it almost kind of feels like we are. We'll keep an eye on this. I mean, it's really too choppy to even. It's hard to say it's bullish or bearish right at this moment. Overall, the structure is still very bearish, right? Until we get above this, until we really get above 760, and the 760 ends up holding, and then I think we have a better setup for long. But I mean, right now we're really, we're right at the edge. So let's see how this thing plays out, guys. I mean, we got to pull back, but the pullback actually ended up getting bought. So. We've got a big support here, obviously, at 700, and then pull back down. I'll say what's again. Yeah, and then the next level will be the 660s, 630s, 700, and then 630s. Sorry, 650. That's where it is. And that's the next level of a critical support. I think we got one more leg to the downside, you know what I mean? Maybe try to pierce through, get the bulls excited, grab more liquidity here. Maybe we're trying to push, and then, oh my god, what the heck is going on with these drawings? We try to push, and then that kind of pulls back all the way down into the 680s, guys. Maybe this is what it's trying to do. Right, so I'm gonna be looking to this. I think, you know, I'll wait a little bit right now. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, thank you guys for your support as well. As always, every single night we come in, you know, we try to have a lot of fun. You know, Sunday night, I mean, not Sunday night, every night, you know, I mean, we're not getting that sort of a price action that we get in the mornings, right? So it's kind of hard to trade, but I still appreciate everybody being here with us every single night. Even though we get 30 to 60 points range, sometimes you blow accounts, yeah. All right, so far, man, this pretty incredible. Nothing truly there at the moment. So we are getting obviously some better news coming out from the Middle East, right? So they're having a better conversation right now. The conversation ended, the meeting ended, but I think the result was not as bad as what we thought it is, right? So the Japanese trade balance, oh man, we had some news come in here later today. So we had Japanese imports and exports all looking decent. And we also had Australian wedge 3.4% versus the forecast that came in line. So not bad, guys. Australian wedge and the price changes index, they all came in nicely, came in line, so that's not as bad, and that's good. That's pretty good. So tomorrow, of course, we have US durable goods. I think that's gonna move the market a little bit, not as much, not as significant as the GDP. That's gonna be on Friday, right? Including the PCE on Friday as well. But we got FOMC meeting minutes at 12 tomorrow taking place as well. Really choppy here so far. Nothing there at the moment. How did everybody do today, this morning? Did y'all get some payouts? Yeah, I'm struggling to get some payouts. So like it's, well, the Shanghai and the Japan is closed, including Korea, right? So maybe, but it's still, we are still getting some price action here, right? So we had a pullback here. Well, not really. It's like a 40 points range here. Hoover flag trader, $2,000 with no payout. Daily dates. Good trader. Did everybody do well today? So while we kind of wait for this market to do its thing, let's chat and see if y'all had a great day. I told you about mine. I didn't have a good day, so trying to pass an eval, staying. Oh yeah, you're trying to pass an eval. Is that Apex account that you're talking about? I'm making some adjustments here with not per se my trading, but I'm making adjustments to how, like a little bit of a game plan. Like my account, for example, it was pretty much 50k accounts all across the board. Now I'm getting mix of 25k accounts, I'm getting mix of 150s, and I'm getting, obviously the bulk of these accounts are all 50s, right? So 50 still would be about 80% of all the accounts, but I'm trying to add some 25s and I'm trying to add some 150s, you know, yeah, and because I've got less payouts for the month of February, I'm trying to speed up the process of getting some more payouts
by using the 25k accounts, and then the 150k accounts, to try to build the account to get to a bigger payouts in the month of March, right? So a short term perspective on 25k's to try to see if I can actually get a payout a little faster, if you will. Yes, along the way you're gonna blow more accounts on the 25s, but at least those accounts are a lot cheaper too. So but yeah, we'll see how that plays out. I'm kind of working on it, so yeah, that doesn't feel good when you blow Take Profit Trader Pro accounts, man. But it's under normal circumstances, I wouldn't have traded my pro account, because I haven't traded my pro accounts for a while now. But just one of those moments where I'm like, okay, well, I've got to try to take a little, try to be a little more aggressive to try to get some more payouts. If you don't sometimes if you're not aggressive, well, not aggressive meaning if you don't try to take a stab on your trades, it's hard to get the payouts. So I tried with Take Profit Trader. I kind of failed, so too bad. Well, we'll get it back. We'll get it back. It's okay. It's okay, Mochaccino. I think so, yeah. I mean, 50k's are definitely the best deals, right? You get the best buck, right? You get the best drawdown. The ratio is good too. You need $3,000 to pass with your drawdown at 2k, right? So pretty close to 1-1 ratio. I mean, yeah, everybody's at a different, Just 1 second. Oh, my head is hurting. The drive today was horrible. I almost got into an accident today again. Holy. And it wasn't my fault. The roads were so bad. I don't know if you guys are from Alberta, then you guys probably would know what I'm talking about, but it was really, really bad, guys. The roads and everything else. Oh my god, yeah. A massive snowstorm. Massive, yeah. Massive. I'm okay, yeah, I'm okay, but the roads are horrible. Pretty stressful. Anybody from Alberta here? We got a lot of traders from Alberta, right? We also have a lot of traders from Calgary too here. I know who they are. Oh, Troy, you live in Saskatchewan and you're American? Certain parts of Alberta is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy right now here. Holy mochaccino. You're in Calgary? Darcy, hey, bro. What is up, man? See, there we go. We got a lot of Albertans. Albertans! The Spartans. Yeah, baby. Yeah, it's pretty horrible here, guys, man. It's horrible. Nasty. Nasty. Yeah, I think it's still snowing. Or maybe it stopped right now. I'm not sure. I think it stopped snowing, but it was pretty bad. It was snowing the whole entire day. Nelson, what? You live in Nelson, BC? That's crazy, man. Is Nelson a small town? Let me just see what Nelson is. Or maybe I'm wrong. Medicine Hat. Medicine Hat, we got a Medicine Hat trader, guys, man. Beautiful Medicine Hat. What is the cost for a lifetime fee on 150Ks? The 150 case, let me just double check. The one-time activation fee for the Apex 150k accounts are $95, right? So 150ks are $95, and that's the activation.
Order filled.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, guys, I'm
Order
with 5
filled.
contracts. I'm gonna have a hard stop here, though.
Order
Order
I'm
working.
gonna have a hard stop here. I'm gonna be risking. I mean, this could be a little bit of a risk, but I mean, it's okay. I'll take a stab at this, guys. Yeah, I'll have a hard stop here, right at the right at 7. Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard stop here, right at 758. Right at 758. I've got 5 micro contracts. 578, guys. Sorry, 758. Alright, guys. Yeah, so the 150k accounts, the activation fee is $95. And Apex 90% off right now with $50 reset. Yeah, so you would not want to reset your evals, right? Just in case you fail, because well, depends, right? So if you've got 150k account or more, a bigger size, then yeah, it kind of makes sense. But still, oh, actually, I lied, because even a special pricing on 150ks on eval, the 250s and 300ks are still $39, right? So $39.7. So the reset's more expensive. So you would not want to reset your accounts. Just cancel the subscription. Make sure to cancel the subscription as well, because you're gonna get rebilled at $98, right? So it's really important. So accounts with 25s and the 50s are 19 point something, a little less than 20 bucks, and the activation is $75 right now, and that's Apex 90% off as we speak, guys. And of course, you guys know we surpassed over 10,000 subs a few days ago, and yeah, and I thank you guys once again, to all of you. And these are all pure organic, guys. Organic growth. Yeah, I don't do any of those Google what do you call this, Google ads and stuff. I don't do that. So this is pure. This channel is pure organic, and obviously it's all thanks to you guys, man. It's all thanks to you, my fellow traders in the house. Love you guys, man. Big kiss. Mwah. Guys, nice little punch in the face pull back here, guys. I'm gonna be down to 3 contracts, placing my hard stop here, right at the break even.
Order working.
I think it's good to go here, guys. Let's see what happens now. Holy mochaccino. Let's see, guys. You get a nice little pullback here down into the 700, guys. Let's see if this mochaccino has the strength.
Order
working.
Yeah, would love to see a nice little salami pullback here. Or are we gonna get a little bit of sushi consolidation here? I'm not really sure, but I'd like to see a nice little flush down if you can. Let's get it down, brother. Let's get it down. Oh, what am I doing there?
Order cancelled.
I had a wrong order placed. Holy mochaccino. Almost got into trouble.
Order working.
Guys, nice little push, guys. Why are you showing? Why are you showing? All right. Yeah, I'd like to see this thing pull back into 700, guys. Maybe 700. I've only got 2 contracts. I'm gonna exit here, guys. I'm gonna exit this trade right here. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Make up your mind, StockTiger. Please. Getting tired of you. This could be a little pullback, guys. I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna try to trust this. Well, it was my mistake trusting this market, especially on a Globex, right? Oh my god, yeah, I can't trust this Asian market. All right, guys. Oh my god.
Order filled.
Order
All right,
filled.
guys. I'm gonna add some
Order
more, guys. I'm
filled.
gonna add some more. Holy mochino, man! I may be in trouble on this bad boy.
Order sealed.
Order working. Order working.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard stop here at 744. This could be back to break even, man. If this doesn't pull back here, I'm gonna get extremely upset. I'm gonna get extremely upset, guys, man. Watch this. I kind of feel like we've broken the structure here. I do like this setup for a pullback, but okay. So I'm just gonna leave it there, guys. We'll see what happens now. Actually, you know what? I'll take 1 off the table.
Order
I went
filled.
down to 3. Yep.
Order
Okay, so I'm gonna leave
cancelled.
the rest now. I'm gonna trail my stop a little bit. All right, so my hard stop here at 740, and I'm gonna be looking for a pullback into 700, guys. We'll see now what happens. If we end up getting a bounce, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, we got Tech Profit Trader account giveaway here happening today. We will call out the winner at about 350 likes. Yeah, that's fine. 350 likes. If you guys want to support the stream, that's cool. I really appreciate it, guys, if you do that. If not, that's fine. We'll roll over to the very next day. Oh my god, man. What the hell, man? Are we gonna get a bounce? Just give me that pullback here. Yeah, I'm trying to I'm trying to trade a few more accounts today into tomorrow, and try to focus on my trades, actual trades, on a few of the accounts that I really want to get something going. And one of that account is this right here, and that's over $21,000 profit on it. So hopefully we get something out of this. Oh baby. I am shorting with an entry here at 730. I don't know, man. I don't know if we're gonna get a pullback here. Every pullback it's being bought so far, so, and every bounce is getting obviously sold as well. So we are kind of, I think the bulls and the bears are kind of battling out in this range, very tight range here, as you guys can see. So maybe I'm better off trying to exit this trade right here, guys. Maybe.
Order.
Yeah, let's just
Order
take it off
cancelled.
there, guys. I mean, let's just take it off. I mean, I might as well just kind of walk away on this. It's a lot of profits. That's the 21,000 drawdown. Yeah, thank you so much, man. I exited my trade, and there we go. We are pulling back here, guys. We are flushing it down. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, market. Oh my god, no! No! You had to do this, StockTiger. You had to. Give me a good reason why you had to do that. Give me a good reason why. I had to go hop on a washroom. So I didn't want to get into a trade. I mean, I didn't want to be in a trade while I'm away from my desk.
Is that a good reason? Oh. That really smelled like it's gonna dump all the way down to 700, guys, man. I really knew. I had a good feeling about this, man. This really felt like it's gonna pull back here, but I don't know what the heck I was thinking. Why did you walk away so fast? Why? That's a good 40 points pullback there, by the way. And because I'm out of my trade, I'm gonna be right back, guys, with you in about a minute. I'm just gonna go hop on a washroom and oh, A class 88. 고마워요, 고마워. 아이고. A 클래스님은 한국에 계시나요? 아니면 어디 캐나다 계시나? 모르겠네. 어디서 많이 뵙던 분인 것 같은데. 다른 채널에서. A 클래스님. 아, 토론토구나. 맞다. 토론토. 여하튼 이렇게 와주셔서 고마워요. Horrible, guys. Horrible. I'm definitely not happy with that. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's fine. I mean, you know, sometimes maybe I was kind of thinking about my $200 on this account. Maybe I should not even be trading this account anymore, right?
Order filled. Order working. Order working. Order working. Order working. Order working. Order filled. Order filled. Order working.
아, A 클래스님, 오케이. 고마워요. The real DC trader, what do you mean? Toronto. In Korean, we say Toronto. Anyways.
Order working.
Because I need to go to the washroom very quickly, right? I'll try to be back as quickly as I can. Just give me about a minute. Thank you so much, gracias, everybody.
All right, fellow traders, I am back. I think there was a massive coalition here this morning. There was a massive one, yeah. I think a couple died too. I mean, it really sucks, but it is what it is, right? Sometimes. But yeah, I mean, it was so bad. The driving condition was just not good. Stock market is going to crash pretty soon, is what people are saying right now. I mean, everybody's saying market's gonna crash, but I mean, just think about it, guys. Every crash, it's not even a crash, right? I mean, I do kind of believe in a correction, but I don't know if we are gonna get into the bear market though. It's just not in my. I'm not in that camp just yet. But I think we could get into the correction territory. I just don't know when that's gonna be. You know, when it's gonna play out. I have no idea. Let's just get rid of that. I don't know. I did draw this horizontal level, the support. I don't know where it went. We get another level to kind of watch. What's a crash? COVID era, the COVID pullback that we had, right? This is on a daily chart, by the way. When was the COVID? When was the COVID? There we go. This is COVID. This is COVID, and that kind of gave us 35% pullback. That's 35% pullback, right? That's what we had, right? So that's 35%. So if we are going to be getting any, so we had that, and we had how many points? We had 25% pullback here, right? So we had 36 on the COVID. And this is when again? This is January 22, 2022. So we had a little pullback here in 2022. That's 25. That was a bear, obviously the bear market, right? And then we also had a pullback here February. That was a big one. I think that was how many points? And that was 21. So did we actually get anything of this nature relatively more recent? We did not, right? So all we really had was something like this. This is a very small, tiny little pullback that we had here, 5%. And that's all we had, 5%, guys. Max out 5%. So we really have to get something like how many? In order to be some kind of a pullback like the way we did in April, we're gonna have to give us a pullback into here. Right? I don't know if that's I don't know if that's possible. Is that possible? Do you think this is you know, I don't know, man. I mean, nothing is impossible, of course, in this market, but I mean, what the You know what I mean? I don't know. So here, I mean, 21. Yeah, I mean the SPY, the ES has to give us a pullback into 550. Sorry, 5,500 area. That's a huge, like, you gotta have a 1,500 points pullback, right, on the ES. So I don't know, man. That's a difficult one to digest. That's gonna be beautiful if you end up doing that, of course. But I mean, honestly, in my humble opinion, I think we pull
Order
back here
filled.
into this. Right, this is where I'm kind of thinking we may end up getting a pullback into, like this area here I just drew. This area, I think this is probably where we're kind of pulling back into. That will be a nice little place to be pulling back into, right? So that's gonna give us maybe about 11 points, 11% pullback, maybe 12%. We may try to overshoot it a little down, so say give or take 13% pullback, and then we end up getting a bounce, right? So maybe give us that little pullback here down, and then, you know, this thing kind of gets a bounce back, and then at the end of the year we are higher again. You know what I mean? Something like that. And then we try to close the year somewhere on here. I don't know. I could be completely wrong in this, but I mean, this is what I kind of feel this market gonna try to do today. So not today, this year. Anyways, let's just go back to our trading. Wow. I mean, the market is still really chopping here in this tight range. That's what I kind of feel like this market is going to try to do here. So far, there's no real pullback here. No pullback. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting here. Maybe I should have stayed in that trade, but it's fine. I mean, I already made 200 some odd dollars in this, so kind of puts me in a better spot to. I'm just gonna keep buying on a pullbacks in this market, and that's exactly what I've done. You know, take a look at my Quest Trade. I've got my swing trading account there. You guys know I'm still. I've got. Yeah, I've got a 35K account, and I'm using that to do my swing trading, you know, and I'm going to keep buying on a pullback in this market. So I'm still down about $200. Yeah, it's yeah, I'm still down about $200. Sorry, not 200. I'm down about $300 right now. So it's here. So it was I had a market value $5,000 only, and then we added $1,700 more. Obviously some of my limit orders actually ended up getting filled, right? Because I got a whole bunch of limit orders. So as when the market pulls back, a lot of the equities are gonna obviously pull back as well, and I placed a lot of limit orders. I will share those equities as well, what positions I'm in, a little bit later, because right now the market value is only about $6,700, right? So once this gets to about 20,000, I will share the list of all the equities that I'm in. So far it's only a little less than $7,000 of the market value that's kind of filled. And I still have $2,800 of cash, 28,000 cash. So let's see, guys, man. I'm total P&L down about a little less than $300, 1% down. And it's got a mix of all different equities too. So let's see, guys. I'll keep sharing here on our student trading, and also, by the way, our PROPFIRM discounts as well, right down there as well. We got Billinox 89% off, Apex 90% off right now. Here it is, right? I share that with you guys. So that's what it is for now. Apex ends next week, by the way, and all my list of other PROPFIRMs alongside with it, with all the links, are all there on the PROPFIRM discount tab. And so far, guys, the market's pretty dead. Just really nothing there to be trading. What news do we have tomorrow? Don't really have anything tomorrow. Don't really have anything else happening tomorrow, right? Let's take a look at the financial juice. Yeah, tomorrow again, we don't really have anything tomorrow. Other than, yeah, we got some US durable goods, industrial production, but yeah, nothing truly that significant that's gonna be the catalyst to move the market. I mean, at the end of the day, if the market's, well, if we are going to get that sort of a crash that we are thinking it is going to be, and let's say it's the end of the world, then what's the point in holding the cash? You know what I mean? It's all gonna go down with it. So I think we're probably gonna get into the correction territory, and then probably end up getting a bounce. And I am getting ready to load in some equities here along the way as we get a pullback in this market. Yeah, there's something going on the YouTube. It's kind of lagging. I kind of noticed that. Oh, Trader Prop, man. Thanks, brother, man. I really appreciate it, brother. Really appreciate it, guys. Trader Props, thank you so much, bro. Yeah, the YouTube is not pulling. Yeah, there's something going on the YouTube, guys. Uh-oh. Hey. It's weird. The YouTube is not working. It's weird. And we still have 500 viewers. Oh, it's good. So, oh, I guess it depends on So it depends on the part of the region where you live. I guess that's what it is. It's working fine. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, it's not working for me, so I don't know what the heck is going on. Weird. All right, I think it's back up again now. Yeah, so far it's pretty slow, guys. I mean, this market's not doing anything at the moment. And we're still waiting, right? So we're still waiting. Yeah, I'm trying my level best to obviously trying to manage my risk, right? Trying my level best to manage my risk. I've not been tilting, but it almost kind of looks like I'm tilting because the market is just so volatile. So all of a sudden you're like, you're even with too many contracts, you get really mad. You're with too many contracts and you end up blowing that account. When you get that sort of a dump that we got this morning, you're like, your account's literally blown. Like, so almost kind of feels like you're tilting, but you're really not. You just, I guess I should have just really tried to downsize my position, because when you are, I don't know, when you're getting 300-400 points move in this market in the range, you're gonna try to play too many contracts. I don't know what the heck you're trying to do, but I definitely was not in the right size, right? I should have maybe tried to be in like 4 or 5 micro and try to hold it and place, well, not a tight stop, but at least give myself a lot of wiggle room to let this, obviously this price to play out. But I mean, too many contracts, you know, it's just not gonna survive. It's tough. What the heck is going on with this YouTube, guys? My YouTube is not loading. Yeah, it's not loading, yeah. So tomorrow's gonna be yet another big day. I would really love to do, you know, I'd love to be green all day long, but sometimes it's just not possible. Man, today I had a good chance. I kind of, you know, I had a pretty good start. You know, I had a nice little $2,000 of profits on my pro account that would have put me in a really good spot. Yeah, you know, I had to. Yeah, we may have to roll the giveaway into tomorrow. Or maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, my YouTube is getting my YouTube is definitely a little annoyed. Yeah, we are so far pretty choppy, right? Pretty choppy. Honestly, I think we are heading higher, in my opinion. Like, just take a look from a larger time frame. I think we try to get back into this. I would say. I think we are trying to get back to 25. I think $25,000 is probably where this market's trying to get to. I don't know if that's going to be possible by tomorrow, but I mean, I think that's where it's kind of trying to get back into. Maybe get a little bit of a deeper pullback. That gets bought. Or we try to get a bounce. I don't know. it's such a wide range, right? It's 24,890 all the way down to, wow, 500 areas. So that's a 300 points range up and down. Yeah, I have no idea what Billionaires is trying to do, honestly. Just matching somebody else doing the offer, it's not gonna cut it. You know, on top of that, your activation on Billionaires is a lot pricier, right? So I don't know what they're thinking, but if you are listening to what I'm saying right now, maybe it's time to make some adjustments. You know, I'll probably do a better job. You know, I mean, 89% is not gonna cut it, right? You either do 91% and put a little discount on the activation, so it kind of makes sense. Right now you're essentially paying about 148 plus 20, so that's like 170. You have to pay $170 if you end up passing that eval account. $170, and top of that you got to be trading like what Green Trump Red just said, 10 days. So I don't know. I mean, it's a good firm, don't get me wrong. Every firm is good, but I mean, I have, you know, we probably have a better place to you know, put the money to work. That's the problem. So I think Apex came with their 90% off at a perfect time. They've got some key events in the next few days. And yeah, I think they're 90% off with $75 activation. I think a lot of traders are really liking that. And on top of that, I think a lot of traders, I don't know why they prefer to go with the 300Ks, but I guess, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of 300Ks. I'm okay with 150s. I haven't been trading the 150s in the longest time ever, but I'm okay with it. You know, I have no problem. It's just that it's really hard to pass. Unless you're trading the what do you call this? Unless you're trading on CPI with those evals to try to pass in like a few seconds, that may be a different conversation. On news events, they blow accounts. Yeah, I mean, it could be. Yeah, you're right. This 90% are strategic. I mean, you know, we could make that 90% to work in our favor too, right? Not necessarily it's, you know, even if it's a strategic move, you know, if we could make it work on our favor, that's great, right? That's great. I remember blowing the 150Ks, trading on a plane. It was kind of funny because, and I was copy trading that time. I was like a year and a half, I think about 20 months ago. I was trading on a plane, and I had about 8 accounts copy trading. I don't even know what I was thinking. Why would you want to copy trade 8 accounts and you're on a plane? And you know there's a lot of problems with the Wi-Fi. Incredible. Anyways, I was copy trading 8 accounts. I thought I could make tons while I'm on the air. Dreaming, right? Dreaming. And then I was up. About $500 to $600 on each of these accounts because I was copy trading. And then I put my laptop aside and I was having something to eat, and obviously I was looking at the chart time to time, but I was still in the green. I didn't look at exactly the number, right? But I was still on the green. It was still showing the same $600 range for about 20 minutes, and I was like, okay, wait, there's something wrong with this, right? There's something wrong with this. 20 minutes after the fact, 20 minutes passed, I'm still in the green, and I was like, there's something going on in this. This can't be right. And I had a closer look, and the chart froze. got disconnected from my network, right? Network meaning the Wi-Fi, right? The plain Wi-Fi. And then so it took me another 20 minutes to get it back again, log in again with the Wi-Fi, and then back to the chart. And I was using Quant Tower back then, so. And everything was blown. Yeah, everything was blown. So it's exactly 40 minutes after everything was just blown. And I didn't even have a hard stop, I don't think so, yeah. I've never used static accounts on Apex, never done that before. Never done that. I mean, I would prefer just go with accounts that everybody uses, you know what I mean? There must be a good reason why we're just using certain certain accounts, certain account size, and F90, you fired a trade in the air on Etihad Airways a few months back, was laggy. Yeah. And Quant Tower needs a pretty solid Wi-Fi connection. It's not as forgiving like the Thread of 8. Serial non-offense, but your journey in coding really does not interest me. Who's Serial? All right, so far, wow, what a chop fest, guys. I mean, if I try to zoom out of this, it's really not doing anything at this moment. A trade a cat, you woke up at 3 in the morning, went to the bathroom and took your phone, you put a trade in and woke up to a blown accounts. Oh my god, yeah, that's yeah, I hope you're not copy trading though. Chop suey, baby. All right, guys, I mean, I don't know what this market's trying to do, but you know, in the meantime, let's go ahead and do. Yeah, I wish the market was a little more volatile than this, but and by the way, my Discord link is here. I'll share it again if you guys want to hang out with one of the finest day traders in the PROPFIRM space. You guys are most welcome to use that link that I just share right now. And we are just about to go ahead and do our holy mochaccino. Thank you guys once again, man. Once again, this is a continuation of celebration of our 10,000 subs. It's all thanks to you guys. So let me just take a look and see how many tickets we have so far. All right, so let's go ahead and do this, guys. Let's go ahead and do this, everybody. Thank you. I'm gonna close the entrance. Oh my god, this YouTube is a problem right now. I'm having issues with YouTube. Hold on one second. Let me just try to give it a try again. The incognito is maybe working. Maybe, I don't know. Even the same thing. Holy mochaccino. Yeah, the Apple is pretty strong this morning. Apple was a killer today. Guys, 1 second. I'm having little issues with what's the best deal? I think so far the best deal is Apex and Take Profit Trader. Probably the two finest deals that we have. And of course we got also Lucid, but Lucid is only limited to 5, so if you use up 5 then it's back to 30%. Hold on guys, I'm having trouble with my YouTube. I don't know if it's just me having this going through the problem. Is anybody having trouble with YouTube? Oh, look at this market, still not doing anything so far. Oh, it's just not me. Oh, it's a lot of a lot of you guys are having the same problem. Hey, perfect play, man. How's it going? It's been a long time, brother. How you been? You met too much last year? I'm doing all right. Perfect play. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm doing all right. It's just a little cold and lots of snow today. So I had a little trouble driving, but other than that, everything's fine. Well, my trade's also not doing that great too, so it's getting better. On your phone, YouTube's acting up. Yeah, I mean, it's acting up on both. On the
Order submitted.
Order working.
Order
Order
filled.
filled.
Yeah, the YouTube is still. All right. Anyways, guys, let's. I'm gonna try to use something else. Oh, what else can I use? All right, where's my Streamlab? There we go. All right, guys, I'm gonna close the entrance now. Everybody, thank you so much once again for being here today, and thanks for taking a few seconds of your time to smash the like. If you guys have not done so, I also have a main channel, which obviously is no longer a main channel, but I mean, I've got that. I'm going to be using that channel to go to do stream trades going forward overnight. So stay tuned for that as well. I'm gonna share my. So if you guys want to sub, Here we go. This is my which obviously was the main channel in the past. I'm gonna be using that channel to go to do my swing trading futures swing trading going forward, so you guys can hop into that and sub if you can. Really appreciate it, brother. Okay, and let's meanwhile, yeah, I barely had anything this this whole day. Yeah, this driving drove me crazy today. And the trading made things even worse, I would say. Anyways, 1 second, guys. What am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna close the entries now, guys. I'm gonna close the entries. Here we go, guys. I've closed the entries. Good luck, everybody. If you guys are participating on this giveaway, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna put a timer on as well. Sorry, guys, man. I'm just slow today for some reason. Holy mochaccino. You can tell by my hair. Well, what's wrong with my hair? My hair is fine. I was definitely stressed out, yeah, for sure today. My hair is fine, guys, man. Stop making fun of my hair. Holy, I think my hair is fine. The real DC trader, hey yo. All right, guys, man, we are here now. I'm gonna pick the winner. Good luck, everybody. I like Quant Tower the most for now. I like Quant Tower the most, and then Chart of 8. And then Project X. I used to like Project X the most, but not anymore. I like Quant Tower the most. I love Quant Tower. Yeah. I started this futures PROPFIRM journey with Quant Tower. Rockstar, let's sing a song. Body broken hearted. All right, guys. I mean, enough. All right, guys, I'm gonna pick the winner. You got 1 minute, okay? 1 minute. I have a okay. So, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't like Ninja Trader. It's like it kind of feels like going back to the 80s, but I don't know. I mean, everybody. There's a lot of traders trading ninjas, so I'm not gonna say anything about it. But me personally, I just don't like it. Anyways, guys, pick the winner, guys. Good luck, everybody. Mr. Mugiwa. You know what Mugiwa means in Korean? It's like come mosquito. Mugiwa. All right, Mugiwa, let's go, baby. I'm gonna start the timer now. All right, Mugiwa. All right, Mugiwa, we are all looking for you. We got a little less than a minute now, 44 seconds. Mugiwa. Sounds like Mugiwa is not here. Mugiwa in a little trouble. Oh my god, he got it, guys, man. Mugiwa. Oh dear. All right, fellow traders. Mugiwa is the winner. And he is here. And a timer. All right, I'm gonna take the timer off. Congrats to Mugiwar. Congrats once again for being a champion here today. All right, guys, it's that time of the day to say goodbye for tonight. We're gonna have to come. See you guys back tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. I hope you all trade safe. Have a great rest of the night, guys. We'll see you guys back tomorrow. God bless everybody, and thank you so much for hopping in. Even though the market was really choppy, holy mochaccino. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you guys back tomorrow. Everybody have a great rest of the night. Smash a like before you hop out if you can, if you guys want to support the stream. Thank you guys once again. We'll see you guys back tomorrow. Back again, 5:30 p.m. Eastern time, Globex Asia. Until then, everybody have a great rest of the night. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Thank you guys. We'll see you guys back tomorrow. Peace. Casido, have a great night, guys. Bounce, Justin Wright, Sky Blue, Vibes, P Long, Romeo, PG, Contract, Lucy Mon, EL7, the real DC Trader, Cocktail, Kamal, 7 Warman, Mugi, congrats for being a winner. Dustin, Laurie in the house. Everybody, final goodbye. We'll see you guys back tomorrow. See you, amigos.